Hello, I'm Ingrid Perri and I'm the happiness coach, and I help people just like you find their own deep well of true sustainable happiness easily and effortlessly. Now in Australia at the moment it's September and it's springtime, and that means allergies and sneezing and hay fever and all of those lovely fun things. So today I'm putting on my naturopath hat because, as well as the happiness coach, I'm also a naturopath. So let's talk about allergies and hay fever. Normally we think that allergies are caused by things outside like pollen, dust mite, pet hair, flowers, that kind of thing. And yes, we do seem to get more sneezy and itchy and scratchy in spring when the pollens and everything are in the air. But here's something revolutionary for you. In my 19 years as a naturopath, what I've found is that allergies are usually caused by the inside. So they're caused by foods that we eat that don't agree with us. And different foods can have an allergic reaction on different people, as we know when you think about things like peanuts. Some people are fine and some people can die when they eat peanuts. But generally, what I've discovered is people whose diets are high in dairy, and in Australia dairy is really pushed heavily. People who have a lot of dairy products in their diets tend to have lots of allergies. So hay fever, postnasal drip where you've got that mucus running down the back of your throat, ear infections, runny eyes, blocked sinuses, all of those kinds of things can be caused by eating too much dairy. When we put something in our bodies that it doesn't like, it tends to make mucus to get rid of whatever that substance is that it doesn't like. So think about dairy, it's actually made for calves. It's baby food for calves. When we're born, we have the enzymes to break down mother's milk. We've never ever had the enzymes to break down cow's milk, or any other species' milk for that matter. And when you look at the mammals in the world, every single mammal on the planet, apart from man, once they're weaned, what do they drink? Water. That's right. Milk is baby food. Adults do not need milk. And we certainly don't need the milk from another species. So what about the calcium, I hear you cry? And absolutely, cow's milk is full of calcium. But because we don't have the enzymes to digest it, we don't get the calcium out of it. So I would suggest a good healthy diet. Lots of natural things have calcium in them, things like almonds, sesame seeds, lots of veggies. Green veggies have calcium. And as you become either over 35, or if you're pregnant or breastfeeding, or if you get leg cramps at night, then you need to take a good quality calcium supplement. And that's not the one that's normally recommended by doctors either, by the way. Caltrate is calcium carbonate. It's basically ground up bone and oyster shells. Our bodies don't know how to digest it. So take yourself down to the health food shop and get a good quality calcium supplement. Take it at bedtime. That's the best time to take your mineral supplement. So dairy, what else is it? Wheat. Nothing wrong with wheat, but there's so much of it in our diets. And if you've got a diet high in dairy and high in wheat, and it's in everything, especially processed foods, more mucus, more mucus. So the point being, when your body's full of these reactions to the foods that it doesn't like, then when you get the external things happening in spring, like the pollen and the flowers, then your body's got no resistance because it's already struggling to deal with the foods that you're eating. It's not just those two, but in my experience, they're the two that are the worst. Other offenders can be cigarettes, soft drink, anything you eat that you eat a lot of. Even if you ate 10 apples a day, that could give you allergies because it's just too much of the one thing. So what I have for you is a challenge. If you're suffering from hay fever at the moment in Australia, and some people suffer from hay fever all year long, I would suggest you get yourself off the dairy and the wheat for 2 weeks and notice the difference. And the other point I wanted to make as well is when we take drugs to suppress the mucus, the sneezing, the sinuses, but we're still putting those mucus-forming foods in, then it will come out in your skin, and then you're looking at things like eczema, psoriasis, itchy skin, warts, rashes. Generally, things on the skin most of the time are caused by your body trying to get rid of toxins. So are you up for the challenge? 2 weeks without dairy and cut right back on your wheat, no more than 1 serve a day. Watch those sneezes and sniffles just disappear. Bye for now.